La 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 la. Welcome back, everyone, to the Callum Talks AFC YouTube channel. We're here for our second World Cup watch along. There have currently been 3 games. Oh, well, this is the 3rd game. But we didn't watch the one at 3 a.m. I was too busy sleeping, and I'm glad I slept because it was 2-1. The first half, according to some people, was absolutely boring. So, you know, I'm not too sad that I missed the game. However, I probably should watch the highlights, which I haven't done. But, you know, I'll do that another time. But for now, we are focusing on Canada versus Bosnia. This will be a very exciting game. I cannot wait. Yes, the quality might not be the top level, but that's not what the World Cup's about. Especially when it comes to the group stages, you want to experience what it's like for smaller nations. I say smaller nations, Canada is a massive country, but you know, you just want to see what it's like. Also, scouting. You want to scout some hidden gems. You never know. We've also got we'll get through the lineups actually, but yeah, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Let me put it in the chat. Smash the like button and subscribe. Let me also pin that in chat. Pin message. Okay, so let's go through the lineup, shall we? The lineups are here for Canada. I mean, I say let's go through the lineups. Let's just take a look at the players that we notice from this selection in front of us. Now, obviously, first comes to first. There is no first comes to first. When you first look at it for Canada, you expect Alphonso Davies. He is actually on the bench. Think he's injured, or I think he's just coming back from an injury. So that's expected. But in the starting 11, I know Liam Miller. He plays for Hull. Just been promoted. I watched him against Chelsea when Hull played Chelsea. I think it was 4-1 Chelsea. Was he great? 50-50. But he's done content with some of the TikTok boys. That's also why I do know him. So shout out to him. Ollie Thomas. I've watched it. David. I think we all know Jonathan David. At Lille. Phenomenal. At Juventus. Not so great, but that's okay. Yo, what's good? Is it Abdul Aziz Mohammed? How are we doing, bro? If you're all good, let me know, man. Let me know. We're doing the watch long. Tell me, who do you support? Go on, let's interact. Let's have a conversation. I cannot wait for this game. But I know 2 players. I know Butchanan, not too familiar with him. Obviously, he plays for Villarreal. You know what? Fair enough. We'll see how good he is. He's 27. I thought it was a bit younger than that, but good. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Who do you support? Which football team do you support? Oh, he also plays for Villarreal as well. They've got 2 players that play for Villarreal. Interesting. Interested. Well, for Bosnia, they've got an ex-Arsenal player. Kolasinac is in the back 4. He's playing at left back. He's 32. As you can see, made 118 appearances for Arsenal. Not too bad. Obviously, we all remember his debut in the Community Shield. Did give us high hopes, but it is what it is. Noticeably, like Alphonso Davies with Canada, Dzeko is not playing. He is currently on the bench now. When was the last time he actually played a game of football? So... Right, so I remember against Italy, he'd done his shoulder in. Against Italy, he'd done his shoulder, which kept him out for over a month. Then he came back, played 2 friendlies, and now he's currently on the bench. I think he is just working his way back up to full fitness. Oh, we didn't even play in those friendlies, so... I think France or Germany win. What, the entire World Cup? You think France or Germany win the entire World Cup? In this 11... Stuttgart, not too bad. Don't know who that team is. I know that team. Fair enough. Yep, fair enough, man. I think England are going to win, obviously, because I'm English. But Spain are probably going to win it. But I did predict England to win, so I'm going to stick by it. I can't wait to find out, though. We are currently off. It's the third game of the World Cup. It still feels like the opening game because for them it is the opening game. They still are the host of the World Cup. So they are doing the opening game for Canada. And then at 2 a.m. it's the opening game for North America or America, USA, whatever you call it. So, yeah. If you haven't already, by the way, make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe. We are on our way to 1,350 subscribers. That's nice. I like the stadium. Not as good as the Mexican stadium that we saw with Mexico and South Africa. That stadium was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So Sead Kolasinac will lead out Bosnia. Not too familiar with Canada's captain. Ivory Coast as underdogs. I hear it. They've got Diamande. They've got Amad Diallo. They've got Pepe. That's a good front line. Who else do they have? Sangare, I'm pretty sure. From Nottingham Forest. Let me check their lineup. It's a good shout. When do they play actually as well? I'm pretty sure they play they play Ecuador. I'm going to watch that game for Hincapié. Yeah, they've got Kessie, Doué, Adingra. Yeah, they've got some good players, man. They have got some good players. They've got another Diamande. Gassand. Yeah, they've got a good team. I hear it. My underdogs are Colombia. Now is that really an underdog? Maybe. But I don't feel like they're getting spoken about enough, in my opinion. I do feel like Colombia have got a really strong team. I'm an Arsenal fan since I was born. Go on, lad. How do you feel? How do you feel that Premier League champions? Obviously, it says Davies is walking out, but I'm pretty sure the bench and the actual starting 11 are coming onto the pitch around the circle. It's what they did against Mexico. It's what they did for the Mexico game. And I was confused why there's so many players. But I then realised. I'm excited though, man. It does feel like if you win a game, you've basically qualified for the round of 32 because of the whole third place situation. Gonna do the Bosnian national anthem here. National anthem. Is it just 2 a.m. or is there a game at 5 a.m. tonight? No, just 2 a.m. And then you've got Qatar, Switzerland, and Brazil, Morocco, which is going to be a very good game. Haiti, Scotland, Australia, Turkey, Germany, Curacao, Netherlands, Japan. That's a good day of football. That is a very good day of football. If you are new in here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you like the live. We are trying to push for 1,350 subscribers. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button. I can't wait, man. Who is your dream signing for Arsenal? Dream signing for Arsenal. Now, my dream signing is probably not going to happen. It's not unrealistic, but it's Kenan Yildiz. But obviously, I think we tried offering 100 million euros and it got rejected. So I don't think it will be happening because of how special he is to Juventus. But yeah, I do feel like with Arsenal fans, who are quite into transfers and all that and very wary of the other leagues, I feel like a lot of their favourites are Kenan Yildiz. Canada are doing their national anthem. Pretty sure that's Celtic's right back. Is it not? Was that Celtic's right back that I just saw, number 2? Because I remember I watched the Hearts game, Celtic Hearts game, and I can recognise his face. Yeah, it is. Johnson. Can you guess my country? South Asian? Are you South Asian? Or are you Middle Eastern? Nah, I think you're... could be South Asian or Middle Eastern. Let me go post on my TikTok that I'm live. Live on YouTube right now, Callum Talks AFC. Make sure you join up. Live on YouTube right now, Callum Talks AFC. Make sure you join up. Live on YouTube right now, Callum Talks AFC. Make sure you join up. Live on YouTube right now, Callum Talks AFC. Make sure you join up. Live. My country has been at the World Cup once. Live. That's a good clue, to be fair. Can you give me like whereabouts, what continent or something? Live on YouTube for the Canada Bosnia game. Make sure you join up. Callum Talks AFC YouTube. Oh. Currently live on YouTube, Callum Talks AFC for the Canada Bosnia watch along. Make sure you join up. We're talking in chat. Interact with me. Yeah, join up. Currently live on YouTube, Callum Talks AFC for the Canada Bosnia watch along. Make sure you join up. We're talking in chat. Interact with me. Yeah, join up. Currently live on YouTube, Callum Talks AFC for the currently live on YouTube, Callum the Bosnia watch along. Make sure you join up. Currently live on YouTube, Callum Talks AFC for the Canada Bosnia. Middle East. Middle East. It's not. Egypt's been in the World Cup more than once. Yo, what's good, ZSM? How are we doing, man? How are we doing? If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the live. It will be massively appreciated. Who's your bets on for today's game? Do you think Canada are winning, or do you think Bosnia are going to take the win? Now, obviously, Arsenal fans would know a certain left-back for Bosnia, said Kolasinac. Was he great for Arsenal? Not really. But still an ex-Arsenal player either way. Obviously, Canada have got Jonathan David up top. They've got Alphonso Davies on the bench. It's going to be a good game, man. A few players to watch out for. I'm excited. 2-1 Canada. But to be think about it. Bosnia beat Italy to get to this point. Bosnia are no rollover team. They are a very good national team. Yes, they might not have the most recognizable players, but as a collective, they knocked out Italy. They're in a World Cup. They've got some, good players. It's going to be exciting, man. I am going to predict... Yesterday, I predicted 2-1 Mexico because of the home advantage. I might do for the same for this game. However, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think Mexico yesterday, it was nailed on that they were going to win from minute 1. I think today is going to be a more even game. I think Bosnia will have a bit more quality. But because of the home advantage, I think Canada will have a little boost, a little advantage. Do you play FIFA? I used to. Not as much anymore. Bosnia 2-1 win. Fair enough. Goal scorers? You got any goal scorers in chat? I think Mex. Stadium looks nice. I mean, I'm not too sure about that stand there. I don't know why it's bang there, but It's like the roof's there, but then the stand goes further back. Is this the camera angle? Please don't tell me this is the camera angle. This is a bit of a shaky camera angle, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit too low down. But we're underway. We are underway. Do you know DJB, Shane Guna, and Kenny Can? Shane Guna sounds familiar, but I don't know where from. Obviously, he's probably an Arsenal content creator, no? But long throw in from Canada. Oh, it's out for a corner. Canada have started quick, and I'm telling you, yes, Bosnia might have the better players, but the home advantage, man, it just boosts you that little bit, and I feel like that will help Canada today. I do feel like that will help Canada. So Abdul thinks David's going to score. David's not been great for Juventus this season. However, he is a prolific goal scorer if he's on form. Good set piece. It looked planned, but it didn't. The execution wasn't there. Canada do look good, man. They do look good. I say that, they've lost the ball here. Bosnia just controlling the game. That's a foul. Bro Lees is actually fire on FIFA 22. Is it Abdelaziz? Abdelaziz. Not much contact in it, but it is a foul, 100%. Oh, Jesse Marsh. Pretty sure he's American, but... If you have any friends, by the way, make sure you send this live to a couple of your friends. Get some more people in there. Oh, Bosnia have to be scoring that. Bosnia. Literally an opportunity on the edge of the box. He has to be scoring that, man. Do you want Eli Krupi Jr. at Arsenal? Yeah. Only slight issue is, you know, he's had one good season. Can he do it again? And again, I'm sure he can. But after one good season, are Arsenal willing to gamble and spend 100 million or whatever they're asking for, 85 million? I'm not too sure. But as a player, and what I know as of now, 100%. 100%. I think he's going to be a top talent. But you just got you got to be a little bit wary of those kind of things. There's a lot of space, by the way, in this game. Should have played it in and behind. Still got the ball here. Liam Miller's free at the back post. This is a good game, man. End to end already. By the way, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, please. That like button, that thumbs up you see down below, please hit it because it massively supports the channel, and subscribe. Buy on loan to Bournemouth. Or so you're saying buy him and then loan him back to Bournemouth, or you're saying, like, what do you mean by that? Yeah, but I think if you're gonna spend that kind of money, you shouldn't really loan him back. If you're gonna loan a player, if you're gonna buy a player for £85 million, you've gotta play him. You can't loan him back out. I would hear the Hincapié thing, but I don't even think Bournemouth would want to do that. I think they just want money up front instead of waiting next year. Because if they sell Krupi, they're gonna want to replace him. And they're in Europe, so they will take that money and invest it for the rest of their team. You know, get back up, because we saw it at Crystal Palace. Yes, they won the Conference League, but you know, the first half of the season they couldn't hack it, and in the January transfer window, They went all out. They brought Johnson, they brought Strand Larson, they brought Gessan, they brought, I don't know. They brought, I think they brought one more player, but trying to get what I'm saying. What game are you streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm streaming Qatar, Switzerland at 8, and then Brazil, Morocco at 11. 2 games tomorrow. 2 games. How old are you? I am about to turn 18 in less than 2 months. Happy early birthday, appreciate it. In terms of like my year group in like school and that, because my birthday's in August, I was like the youngest one. Like people in my year are almost a year older than me, if you know what I mean. I was born August, they were born September, but the year before. But it still meant we were in the same school year. It's like as soon as I turn, I can already see some nice ladies cheering on Bosnia. Go on, lad. I was bullied in my old school. How come, bro? I mean, you don't have to say the reason, but if you're down to open up, then I'm down to speak if you want. I'm enjoying this game so far. It has been quite end to end. There's been a couple of chances for either side, a few corners, open end to end game. You know, it's not always about the names when it comes to the World Cup. It's about the vibes as well. Like yesterday, in terms of quality, they weren't great. Mexico and South Africa, especially South Africa. I thought Mexico were good, but they were made to look out better than they actually were because of how bad South Africa was. But the actual game itself was entertaining. Abdulaziz, how come you retracted your message? Is everything okay, bro? Do you not really want to talk about it? It's gone out. Don't like to talk about it? It's okay, brother. It's okay. We can switch topic. What's your guys' plans for the rest of the World Cup? Is it just wake up and then wait for the World Cup, or do you guys have work, school? What's the plans? Bro, on career mode, I brought Alvarez, Raul Neves, Conor Bradley, and Rafael, and sold Odegaard 100 mil to Forest, and sold Havertz and Jesus right in my transfer window. Well, don't know how the fuck you got 100 mil for Odegaard, but based on that alone, it's a W transfer window. And then you've also brought in. Not too sure about Conor Bradley. Is he good on your career mode? Like, is he highly rated? ZSM, if you haven't already, let me know. Have you hit that like button? And Abdulaziz, have you guys hit that like button yet or not? Let me know if you have. He has potential. Yeah, true. He is quite young. Another long throw for Canada. It looks like they are going for the haram ball way. Not many people are gonna like that after the game, are they? 79 rated, good potential, a good backup to Timber. Yeah, Timber needs that backup, man. We can't be getting Timber injured a lot and no backup. We made the mistake in real life. You have to learn from it in your career mode, man. And I'm glad you have. So what happened to Ben White? Unless you said you sold him. You sold Havertz. Oh, it's Jesus you sold. Why are people obsessed with Arsenal? I have no idea, man. Like, yesterday at 3 o'clock in the morning, Korea versus Czech Republic. Obviously, like, I understand it's the World Cup, but some games I don't really want to watch or, like, stay up for. Oh, that guy's already made one tackle. That's a clear yellow card. Clear yellow card. I don't think it's a red card, but it's intentional. It's tactical. Was it a high foot, though? It kind of did look like a dirty challenge. I'm not going to lie. And after seeing yesterday, bloody hell, red cards are left, right, and centre. Let's see this quickly. Nah, it's yellow. It's a yellow card. Yo, what's good, Aways? How we doing, man? If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. It'll be massively appreciated. How we doing? What's your predictions? Get the predictions in. I saw Ben White 43 million too. I forgot to mention another good bit of business. Alistair Johnson plays for Celtic. How's your day going? My day's going good, man. Just watching Canada, Bosnia currently. Done nothing much today, but just been excited to watch the World Cup, man. It's a bit annoying how the World Cup's like only at night time. I so appreciate it, man. If you hit that like button, it'll be massively appreciated as well. It's completely free. That thumbs up just below. It is a bit annoying how the World Cup's quite late. I would like the World Cup to be, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m. like the Qatar one, but obviously we're not the only continent that likes football, you know what I mean? You've got to balance it out, and obviously America are X amount of hours behind. So Chelsea were bidding for Saliba. I'm liking, get the fuck out, idiots, unless you pay me 250 million. Even 250 million, do not sell anyone to Chelsea. Can't stand them. Trying to get Ethan Waneri in real life as well. Absolute joke. Yo, it's good, bro. Hopefully next one we can, because it's in Europe. Yeah, is it in Spain? Spain, Portugal, Morocco, no? Or is that a different one? Where's the Euros 2028? Is the Euros in England? In like the UK? In 2028. My bad, no, it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. Good defending from Kolasinac. Kepa had a crazy game for me in the champs. 14 shots on target, 14 saves with him. Got me the clean sheet. My question is, how are you conceding 14 shots to that team? Sorry, isn't that like a bang average Scottish team? Quick throw from Canada. Cross comes in, out for a corner. Guys, for daily World Cup content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing daily watch-alongs. Content will be coming your way. And even if you're an Arsenal fan, don't worry, because Arsenal content will still be coming as well. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Liking the stream will push it onto the algorithm, and it will help support the channel massively. So if you could do me a favor, that like button down below is completely free. Just click on it once, and yeah, thank you very much. Maybe hard difficulty. Yeah, true. Legendary difficulty is hard. I'm playing counter-attacking style. I'm letting opposite teams have the ball and then pace abuse. Fair enough. Do you guys play Ultimate Team? Like Foot Champs? I used to play foot champs. I was a sweat in FC25, FC26, not really, to be honest. Yeah, but my internet's often terrible. Yeah, that's probably why you play career mode then now. Because it's offline. Fair enough. Too bad to play foot champs. It can never be too bad. Bit too much on that pass there, but Canada still got the ball. Cleared. My highest on foot champs was 12 wins. 12 wins out of 15. Not too bad. I'm quite good at games, to be fair. I am quite good at games. 8 wins for me. That's not bad. Good cross, headed out. Remember that me and lads, you clearly better. Why can I just... Oh, that should have been a goal. Jonathan David. That's what I'm saying, man. If he's on form, he scores that. If he's on form, he scores that, man. That's 2 chances both teams have had on the edge of the box. Or the penalty area this time. That should have been a goal. Yes, it's on this weaker foot, but he has to. But on that meme, why can I vision it being in a Scouse accent? That's a foul. He's kicked the ball away. But that's Arsenal. That's a second yellow and a red card. Do you watch F1? I used to really like it, to be fair. I had a phase where I was like obsessed with it, but not as much anymore. But I do know some drivers and all that. Jesse Marsh is not happy with Jonathan David's miss. Flipping hell. You see him there, lads? Flipping hell. Do you watch WWE? I used to love it. Not anymore. You look a little bit like... You look like Lip of... What does that mean? Oh, a new drive for Racing Bulls. Go on, let me search him up. Let's see if you're not taking piss. Okay. Fair enough. I guess it's the hair or something. I guess. I see it a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Foul given away. He knows it's a foul as well. I don't know, I see a bit of Max Diamond too. It is the hair a bit, but Max Diamond's got... I think Max Diamond's got a bit more curly. And I think I've got a bit more bulk to mine. I think I've got a bit more bulk of hair than Max Diamond. And also, he's brunette. I'm dark brown, or yeah, dark brown. On the camera it doesn't look like that, but people say I've got dark brown hair, which is technically brunette, but you know what I mean. You got the ball. Is that a corner or foul? Foul. I guess it was a bit aggressive, but... Oh, it's a corner, never mind. It's a corner. Corner for Bosnia here. Comes in, whips in. It's headed in, and it's a goal. Goal for Bosnia. 1-0. And they all go celebrating. Set piece again. Wonder what people are going to say now, eh? Ah, flipping Dark Arts Arsenal. We've brought Arsenal to the World Cup. 1-0 to Bosnia though. It was a corner to the near post, flicked onto the back post, or you could say in the middle, and it was into the back of the net. And fair play to Bosnia. 1-0 already. Take that. I don't mind an early goal, to be fair. We saw an early goal yesterday. Obviously, it was only 2 goals in the game, but you don't mind it, man. No, I said 1-1 to Bosnia and Canada. Yeah, could be more goals, to be fair. We've had chances. It probably should be more than 1 goal. I think both teams should have had at least 1. But Bosnia, the team, to capitalise on it, and they've got the goal. They're 1-0 up. Jesse March is thinking about that chance. He's thinking about that Jonathan David chance. He's thinking, what the hell? How did you miss that? And now look where we are. We're losing. Who's in Canada's group though? Is Canada got a hard group? Qatar, Switzerland. I think Canada should be fine, man. I think Switzerland are going to win. I do think Bosnia will come second, but I think Canada will be fine in 3rd place. I think if they beat Qatar, I think they should be okay. But it's not a great start, to be fair, to the World Cup. You're hosting the World Cup. We've got to see better than that, obviously. Hydration break. Let me know your thoughts on the first 22 minutes of this game. Currently 1-0 to Bosnia. I see, I can see this extending if Canada aren't careful here. They have to be very careful. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you like the live. It'll be massively appreciated. It helps the channel grow. We're trying to grow the community, so thank you very much. This game is in Toronto. Fairs. Fair enough, lads. Bosnia fans, very happy with the way it's gone so far, currently winning. Just dancing away. Obviously, there's no... It's a good corner technique. It's poor defending, though, I'd say. Lukic, that gets the goal. Jonathan David be like, you got the job on you. You what? What's that supposed to mean? You've got Bosnian fans just absolutely loving life at the moment, just dancing away. Dancing away at the fact that they're winning 1-0. Do you blame them? No. You can't blame them, can you? Absolutely not. ZSM, you're down bad, bro. What do you mean you can't wait to see Colombian fans? and Swedish fans. Brazil Morocco's on tomorrow. Ah, it just popped up there. Tomorrow at 10:30 p.m, but it doesn't start till 11. Then Haiti, Scotland. You got Scotland. Great match, yeah, I can't wait. A lot of people are saying the World Cup doesn't start until that Brazil-Morocco game. I hear it, but let's not be disrespectful here, shall we? Score being observant. I know what you're doing. Mate. Just observing. I do think there are a few chances here for Canada. Now, if they take them, that's another story. I'm actually down bad for Hincapié. Why Hincapié? That is a Canada throw-in. I don't know how that's Bosnian. Pretty sure it comes off him last. Alright. Just show the replay up until the actual thing happens. Why not Saka? Who is your guys' favourite Arsenal player? Which player at Arsenal do you just absolutely adore? Go on, give me your end of season rewards. And Capier got us cracking in the middle of a stressing game against Burnley. He actually put his arse on the line. Literally. Honestly, when that happened to Hincapié, I've never felt more unstressed in my life. I was just laughing. Currently, David Raya, all-time Dennis Bergkamp. David Raya is your favourite Arsenal player. I understand he's unbelievable. Best goalkeeper in the world, in my opinion. But, you know, it's goalkeeper. Good defending from Bosnia. But I'm telling you, man, Canada, they're gonna have chances, man. They just need to they need to put them away. They have to put these chances away. I think he got hit in the stomach. Without David Raya, we don't win the league. I agree. Without David Raya, we don't win the league. Absolutely not. Player of the season, Declan Rice. Yeah. Player of the season, Declan Rice. I do feel like without Rice, or without Gabriel, or without Saliba, or without David Raya, we don't win the Premier League. I would have David Raya in the Ballon d'Or conversations, but no one's ready for that. You can't have goalkeepers in Ballon d'Or conversations. Having a defender is a stretch. But goalkeeper, that's just next level. And I'm not sure I can get behind it. Young Player of the Season, Dalman, yeah. Yashin Award, yeah. David Raya should win the Yashin Award. If he doesn't, if they give it to like Safanov or something because he's won the Champions League, then it just shows that the award is just absolutely dog shit and it doesn't mean anything. If they give it to David Raya, then it shows they've actually got some ball knowledge. Proper ball knowledge. Poor touch. It was a good set piece routine, just poor touch. I mean, you should. No one said there's Ballon d'Or exclusive awards. Yeah, I know. The Ballon d'Or, there's no written rule that the Ballon d'Or's for specifically forwards, but, you know, what excites you? Forwards. Who gets you the goals? Forwards. Who gets most praise? Forwards. Like, It's just how it's always been. And if you're a defender, you know that going into professional football that you won't get as much praise as you would an attacker. You won't win those big awards unless you're a one-of-a-kind defender like a Virgil van Dijk, and even then he couldn't win the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, yes, he had Messi in front of him, but there's only been one defender ever to win a Ballon d'Or, and that's Cannavaro. Apart from that, midfielders and attackers only. Even like Modric winning it. Not necessarily an attacking midfielder. He won it. And it still feels like one of a kind. Because it's usually just wingers, strikers, or 10s. Rarely anything otherwise. But that is also because we are so used to Messi and Ronaldo winning it over the last 15, 20 years. 15 years. People hate defenders and goalkeepers because they deprive you of the joy of goal scoring. Yeah, exactly. And I do feel like because of how poor our attack's been, our defenders have been credited just as like the right amount. Like all the praise at Arsenal goes to the defenders. And rightfully so. I get you, but if your forward gets sent off, you can still win a game. But if you remove the keeper, you can get hit 10 goals. Hold on. Oh, what a terrible shot that is. Terrible shot. Ronaldo and Messi were unbelievable. No one will match their standards again. I agree. They were just... It's insane. And the thing is, Ronaldo, take Ronaldo, yeah? Put him in the generation before Messi or put him after, he would be much more respected. Because he's in a battle against Messi, a lot of people like to downplay Ronaldo much more than he deserves. Like, you take this World Cup... Oh, yeah, Beckenbauer as well, sorry. Beckenbauer as well. Take this World Cup, for example. It's just the entire discourse around Ronaldo and Messi is, oh, look at Ronaldo at 40. He just needs to retire. And then you look at Messi. People say Messi's still one of the best players in the world, and I don't disagree. It's just the way people are tarnishing Ronaldo's legacy because of how he's playing now. You know, I don't think that would be happening if Messi was here. Messi was here, I do believe Ronaldo would be respected a lot more, which is obvious. But I do think Ronaldo... I don't think Ronaldo's been in Messi's shadow, but I do think it's been an unnecessary debate. I think it is quite clear who's better. I think people who pick Ronaldo have just got a bias towards Ronaldo. I don't think I don't think it's aimed at their actual quality at football. So if you talk about quality and like who's the better footballer, if you say Ronaldo, you don't watch football. People love Messi because he's quiet. People like quiet people. Meanwhile, Ronaldo is outspoken and confident. Just observe people always envy and hate confident people. Yo, what's good, Cannon Highs, bro? How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Good to see you, brother. We're just having a conversation. We've spoken a bit about everything, to be honest. Let me know who's your go, Ronaldo or Messi. In my opinion, it's Messi. I don't think there should be a debate, to be honest. Very good. That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear, brother. Are we all watching the Canada-Bosnia game? Are we all got that on the telly? Let me scroll up, actually. Pele is the GOAT. Interesting. We've got a different voice. Now, I usually just assume it's either Messi or Ronaldo, but we've got someone that says Pele. Obviously, you got the older generation that might say Maradona as well. Now, I always thought Maradona was better than Pele purely because of what I've heard. Like, because there's Ryan Reynolds. Because Maradona is younger than Pele, I'm pretty sure. You'll get more people who are more aware of how Maradona is compared to Pele. Because wasn't Pele in like the 60s and 70s, and then Maradona was in like the 80s. And also Maradona, like you look at how Maradona played. Ronaldo is the GOAT? Really? I just clocked on to what you said. What? TT? Thierry Henry's the GOAT. It's funny how this no debate thing started after the 2022 World Cup. I've lived through the 2010s. Ronaldo has always had the upper hand, but the media just shifted onto... Nah. Ronaldo's never had the upper hand on Messi. Never. I think it's been always quite clear that Messi's... Ronaldo in terms of numbers is phenomenal. I say phenomenal. That's not even a word to describe how good Ronaldo's been. Ronaldo's been one of a kind, literally. Like, the numbers that he's consistently put out is absolutely ridiculous. But I still think Messi's just always been clear. Not clear. Clear's a bit disrespectful. Messi's just been the number one. Who's your favourite team? Arsenal, brother. Arsenal's my team. If you can't tell by the background. And the YouTube channel. It's a corner. What's your football team? Arsenal for life, exactly. He had the upper hand after 2016 when Messi quit the national team. Everyone was against Messi, and Ronaldo, after the Euros, was crowned by the media. Why did Messi quit the national team? My favourite team is Arsenal. Let's go. Come on, brother. Come on, Cannon Highs, bro. If you're an Arsenal fan, you might as well hit that subscribe button. Even if you're a football fan, content about the World Cup will be coming your way. Plenty of content, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We started yesterday with Mexico. We've got Canada here today. We're approaching half-time. Currently 1-0 Bosnia. It's been a good game, man. Definitely, in my opinion, been a better game than Mexico so far. Because he lost 2 finals to Chile. I know who my GOAT is. Alexis Bloody Sanchez. I've been subscribed. Go on, lad. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We need to set a goal on when we should hit 2,000 subscribers. Maybe by the time not 2027. Maybe when the new season starts. 2K subscribers, hopefully. By the way, if you didn't know, in a week's time, the Premier League fixtures are getting announced. Obviously, during the season, you're going to get a few move-abouts and rescheduling. But in a week's time today, I saw today, it was like a week from today, the fixtures will get released. I'm quite excited to see who Arsenal start the season off. Obviously, last season it was Old Trafford. Didn't mind it whatsoever. Different answer ends. What do you mean? Yeah, last season our start was tough. Our first 3 away games was Old Trafford, Anfield, St. James's Park. But again, it did play into our favour because towards the end of the season, we didn't have to play those teams away from home. Despite us only winning 1 of the 3 games at home, but you know what I'm trying to say. I get dribbling is stylish, but people like it. But football also involves an aerial game, insane bicycle kicks and long distance hits. Both Ronaldo and Messi have a place next to each other. Don't get me wrong. Messi and Ronaldo are in a conversation which no one else belongs in, especially from my generation. They're by far and away number 1 and 2 footballers in the last 20 years, maybe ever. But I do think it's quite obvious, in my opinion, who's number 1 and who's number 2. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for daily World Cup content coming your way for the next month and a half. We're doing constant watch-alongs. I'll get some content in there as well, so make sure you are tuned for that. We're going to be supporting the Arsenal players when they do play, obviously. Tomorrow, we've got Gabriel Magalhaes playing at 11 o'clock, Brazil. We're going to be supporting him, see how he does. We've also got we've got 15 other Arsenal players as well. Like, it's insane how many Arsenal players are representing at this World Cup. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, like the live to help support the channel, because we're trying to grow the community as much as possible. I'm cheering for Bosnia right now. How come? What's your favourite World Cup song? Waka Waka eh. But yesterday, what song got stuck in my head was that I think it was the 2014 one. It was like la 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 la. You know what I'm talking about? Or am I tripping? Again, you can prefer one over the other, but it's not that obvious. And night and day, 55-45 at best either way. I think it's more than 55-45. But then again, I feel like when it comes to Messi and Ronaldo debates, it does really come down to preference. And I just prefer Messi. I used to be a Ronaldo fan, but for some reason, I guess I grew up and I just realised more about football, and I was just like, Messi is better. He just is. And for a good couple of years now, I've been a proper Messi fan. I just think he's fantastic. Bit annoying how they're playing. Who are they playing? They're playing someone at 2 o'clock in the morning. I wish I could watch it, but I don't know if I'm staying up. Maybe for Messi, I might stay up. I don't really care about either. I just saw Bosnia play against Italy and they did good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think Bosnia are no gimme. I think they are a good team. They knocked out Italy to get to this point. I think they could potentially be a dark horse. What's your favourite Arsenal kit? Good question. Are we talking about for next season, or are we talking about all time? Let me know. Messi blew away games versus Roma, Liverpool 4-0, 3-0. I can never recall Ronaldo doing that instead. I recall his hat-tricks versus Wolfsburg, Sweden, Atletico. Ronaldo can save teams by himself. Yeah, look, don't get me wrong. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. They all have their moments, sorry. Like, how many La Ligas did Ronaldo win in 9 years? In those 9 years that Ronaldo was playing for Real Madrid, how many La Ligas did each team win? Both, this season, I've actually got two shirts from this season. Don't know why. Let me actually get them for you. Oh. It's not bad, eh? I like this kit. I do like it. I do think this is a bit, but what a kit, eh? What a kit. Beautiful. But from this season, This season, I like the away kit. I think the blue kit's really nice. All time, black and gold one was beautiful a couple of years ago. Last season, the white kit, third kit's not bad. I like the pink shirt as well. The pink shirt was fantastic. The thing I like to say is if you play Messi in an out of possession team, Messi gets taken out of the game, but Ronaldo is in the game. For Messi, you need a system. For Ronaldo, you can adapt. For Messi, he doesn't need. Yeah, true. You know what? I can tell you're a diehard Ronaldo fan. Fair enough. Let me just get through these comments, and I like this debate between Messi and Ronaldo. I do like it. Keep going, bro. Keep going. I like it, man. Keep coming with your points, and let me try counteract it. With Champions 26 on the kit for me, yeah, I wish I got it. I went to the Armory a day before the Champions League final. If you don't know what the Armory is, it's the Arsenal shop. And we tried getting it printed. Impossible. The queue was 4 hours. The club shop closed in 3 hours, so they just said you have to wait until tomorrow 9 o'clock in the morning. We was like, nah, forget that. I have the same jacket in the background. What, this one? I never wore it, to be honest. It's just there for decoration. I never wore it, so I just thought, you know what, let me put it in the background. I mean, raincoat. Oh, fair enough. Nice, my dad ordered it for me. Go on, lad. I should probably order it. I do want to get an England kit for the World Cup, but we'll see about that. But once again, in a controlled environment, according to Messi's preference, Messi is class, one of the best ever. I just feel like Messi is just on another planet. You look at his goals and assists compared to Ronaldo's. I know Ronaldo has more goals, but if you compare the games, you know, like, you know, I don't think it's an argument you can make that, oh, Ronaldo's got more goals. Because Messi does have less goals, but in less games. If you actually look goals to games ratio, Messi's is better. Assist to games, Messi's already better. You look at trophy cabinet, Messi's better. If you look at individual awards, Messi's better. There's a reason why Messi's got 8 Ballon d'Ors and Ronaldo's got 5. I have the 22-23 Arsenal kit. I brought it and we lost the league. I watched us lose 3-0 to West Brighton. I cried so hard after that game. I've got a few shirts in my cupboard and I've got loads in a box underneath my bed. I've got every single kit, man. Every single kit. I might get Eze, Rice, or Bakayo. I got Eze. I was going to get Saka, but I've already got a Saka shirt. I was going to get Rice as well, but I've already got 2 Rice shirts. Like, you know, I just thought, you know what, let me switch it up. So I got Eze. At half time, I can give you a little shirt collection that I've got in my cupboard. I can't be asked getting the ones out my box under the bed though. That's a bit long. La 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 la. Headed out. We are approaching half time. Do you play Rocket League? Good question. I used to. I played it the other day. I was champ. Champ 1 on the brink of champ 2. Hold on, is Ryan Reynolds Canadian? I never knew this. Where is Ryan Reynolds from? Ooh. He's from Vancouver, Canada. No wonder why he's proper celebrating. Half time, by the way. Half time in Canada, sorry. It's been a good half. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. But Bosnia do take the lead. It's been a good half. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Can't get bronze? No way. Again, there is another argument. Messi grew up at La Masia when Ronaldo as a teenager was taken out of Sporting straight to Old Trafford, and he played as a midfielder for Man United. Yeah, but if you're playing for La Masia, then it shows that you're a very good player. You know what I mean? Micah Richards, 13 England caps, 1 goal. Have they got a green screen? I'm pretty sure that's a green screen. They're not like ITV, man. I'm about to play FIFA. What do you play? Foot champs, or do you play career mode? Until 2015, Messi had more goals, but then Ronaldo picked up the pace to repeat UCL and won 4 Ballon d'Ors in 5 years. He actually forced the issue. No, he didn't. Did he actually? Oh, yeah. I think it was 4 in the last 6 years. Oh, no, it wasn't. Sorry. No, yeah. That was my mistake. He won 4 in a row. Ronaldo won 4 in a row. It says here he won it 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. I love Messi too, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, you can prefer one and not... You could prefer one and still appreciate the other. Canada missed a sitter. Yeah, I know, Canada's been missing quite a few sitters. Feel like I met you once? What do you mean? Yeah, it's a poor shot. That's a poor shot. Could have been 2018 too, but that's fine. No, Messi won 2015. Oh. This is wrong then. When did Messi win the Ballon d'Or? Yeah. Messi won 4 in a row. No, Messi won... Yeah, Messi won 4 in a row? Yeah. You look familiar to me? Really? Where are you from, brother? Are you from the UK? Or do you live in the UK? Messi won a World Cup 4 years ago. I guess it was heavily dependent on the World Cup. Don't you remember the MSN season 2015 where they won the final? Yeah. And then Neymar had the iconic photo with the headband, 100% Jesus or something like that. I do remember. Crying? What do you mean crying? But yeah, Canada won. Like, Canada 0. Bosnia 1. Neymar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Neymar's crying. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I remember. I don't remember. I remember. I know looking at pictures and all that. I was alive, but I don't really remember the game. I was about 7. Do you know when you're that age, you just don't really give a shit about football? You just want to play. I'm from the US? No way, bro. Whereabouts in the US? By the way, remember Barca robbed us 2 for... Remember Barca robbed us 2 for a diabolical red card on Van Persie? Yeah, and they beat us in the Champions League final. Barcelona, man. If it wasn't for them, or if it wasn't for PSG, we would be Champions League winners. The US Iran war has been making me not be able to sleep. Whereabouts in the US are you from? Wait. I just got confused there. Wait, Abdulaziz, do you live in Iran? Or Iran, sorry. Both were robberies. Two of their champions are because of our robberies on Arsenal. I'm from Kuwait. Where is that? Yeah, Barcelona, man. I can sense a Champions League coming. I can sense a Champions League coming in the next 5 years. Oh, so you live next to it. You live, so it's Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and then you live there. What? So you live in Kuwait City, or do you live? I'm guessing that's not really. Can't wait for that Champions League. Me too, man. When we win the Champions League, bro, it's gonna be generational. Next to Saudi, yeah. Got to go eat, but I have a good one, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. W Abdulaziz, bro. Absolute legend. Hope to see you soon, brother. 2006 Eto'o offside. 2011 Robin van Persie red card. ZSM, how old are you? Are you like old enough to remember the Champions League final? You give me Italian vibes, bro. Mini Riccardo Calafiori. Nah, I'm not Italian. I'm not even English. Like, ethnicity-wise, I'm not even English. But I've grown up here all my life, so I've just supported England. I might be back later or tomorrow. Take care, brother. Love to see you on the stream again, man. It's been good to talk to you, brother. W Abdulaziz, man. I support England, even if you're from the US. Why don't you support United States of America? United States of America. I'm about to turn 20, but I've watched the 2006 final back on tape. No way. Like the full 90 minutes. I'm an Arsenal fan. I like Rice. Most of our players aren't. Yeah, fair enough. Guess a lot of our players are English. What ethnicity are you, by the way? Take a guess. 50% one country, 50% another country. Try guess it. If you guess one of the two countries, I'll tell you the other half. How are we all doing though? I'm excited for this World Cup, man. I know we've already started the World Cup, but we're just starting. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, we've just started the World Cup. Like, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. 50 Turkish, 50 Eastern European. I honestly can't think of anything else. I'll give you a clue. 50% in Asia. The other 50% is close to England. There you go. Those are the two hints. I don't think you'll guess the Asian side. No one ever guesses that. And once Once they do like realize where I'm from, they're like, no way, you can't be from there. But I'm telling you, I am. My hamstrings, both my hamstrings are so stiff right now, it's painful. There's Scotland. Iron Brew. Scottish. Oh, that's a nice stadium. Boston. Oh, Scotland's playing that. Lebanese Irish. You got one of them correct. I am 50% Irish. 50% Irish. Apologies for that. Andy Robertson. Spurs player. Don't feel right though. Don't feel right Andy Robertson as a Spurs player. He's just so Liverpool coded now. It's like, it feels weird that he plays for another Premier League club. No, can't think of any other Asian country. How many white Asian countries are there anyway? It's not a white Asian country. And that's why people get surprised. Because you'll think, how? How is that even possible? So basically, I'm half Indian. Yep. Half Indian, half Irish. Mum's from India, dad's from Ireland. They're not actually, they're both born and bred in England, but their parents. Come on, let's get this second half underway, man. Fuck you, no. It's been ages. Been flipping ages. Shall we get... How it's still half time? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the players are coming out now. It's been ages. Flipping hell. It's been absolutely ages. It feels like 20 minutes, not 15. I guess because the game starts a bit later because of like the pre-match show and then the hydration break, which means there's more added time, so then, you know, it does feel a lot longer than it should be. My friend got an Indian mum and a French dad and he looks nowhere near a white lad. Yeah, that's why people get confused. That's why people get confused. Because I'm very white. And I don't have much facial hair. But I do have features that are quite Indian. Like my nose. It's similar to my mum's. Then, I mean, it's the only real thing. My hair. Kind of wavy. Not pin straight, you know what I mean? And then I've also got blue eyes, so like a blue eyes Indian is quite rare. That's why. That's why you ring to me like. Oh, the guy that you told me earlier and I searched up. He's also half Indian. No way. Yeah, but he does look a bit more Indian than me, does he not? I don't. I just don't look Indian. I'll be honest. But it doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't bother me because I don't really think about that. But obviously, I've got a brother who's a bit darker than me, and then I've also got a sister who's whiter than me. Canada almost scored. It's again, Canada started off the first half very quick, and they're starting off the second half extremely quick as well. So there's something to watch out for. You play FC26, we can play sometime. I don't really play, to be honest. I used to play at the start of FC26, but then it's kind of died down, to be honest. Especially with the World Cup, I don't really want to even touch my PlayStation. But obviously, if I'm ever on, I'll be down to do some like viewers things or something. Genetics are funny, man. I know. Really funny. Because how am I Indian and I've got blue eyes? And the thing is, my dad doesn't even have blue eyes as well. The only person in my dad's family with blue eyes is my grandma. And somehow I've got blue eyes. It's funny because I was the first person on my mum's side to have blue eyes, and my brother was the first person to have brown eyes on the dad's side, because Indians don't tend to have any other colour eyes apart from brown. Oh! That's a red card and a penalty, in my opinion. If that's onside, that's a red card and that is a penalty. But I'm not too sure if he's onside. Are we potentially about to see another red card? 4 red cards in 3 games, equaling 2022 Qatar. Oh, hold up. Now it could be offside. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea if this is onside or offside. But it did not look good from the keeper. He's down faking an injury, you could say. Let's see. Oh, he could be. I think he's off. I do think he's offside. But if that's onside, clear and obvious red card. Actually, he touched the ball. Never mind. He got the ball, and then he got the follow through. Hold on, that's made me rethink my opinion. Qatar had for the entire tournament, exactly. And we had, it's play on. Just quickly, shall I give you a quick update on Bradley Barcola? Shall I give you guys hold on, Liam Miller's on a he's rapid. Liam Miller's gone. He's passed it and it's terrible pass. Terrible pass from Liam Miller. He blitzed past 2 defenders, but then the execution towards the end was poor. He's going to be playing in the Premier League, man. For Hull. Let's see how he does there. Let's get Hand of Arsenal up because we've got some big news to share to you guys. We got some big news. I still have my PS4 Pro. My jobless ass can't afford a PS5 right now. No way. I swear PS4's going out of like, it's just getting like done or something. Like I swear they're gonna like shut down or something like that. Or did I read a fake source? Maybe I'm reading a fake source. Anyways, let me show you guys this. You ready? Just before I carry on speaking. So, Hand of Arsenal, we all know who Hand of Arsenal is, a very reliable source. Bradley Barcola's situation. Musa Sissoko has been trying to renew Bradley Barcola's contract for the best part of 9 to 12 months. Talks have been very difficult, and it has reached a point where both parties agreed to put negotiations on hold so that Barcola and PSG could focus on important fixtures in April and May. Soon after the Champions League final, talks resumed and remained ongoing. The player reportedly told people close to him that he was disappointed not to start a number of important fixtures. PSG's position is clear: renew or we will sell as his contract expires in June 2028. Personally, I think that's a significant stance for the club to take. Barcola's agent also represents Ousmane Dembele and Desiree Doué and maintains a good relationship with PSG. The club is also in serious talks regarding Yan Diomande and Akliouche, which could further influence the decision and situation surrounding Bradley Barcola. Both Arsenal and Liverpool are interested, but I want to explain Arsenal's side of the story. Andrea Berta has made serious inquiries into Barcola's situation last summer. At the time, Arsenal were informed that the player would stay for at least one more year. Since then, Berta has remained in constant contact with Sissoko and has made it clear that if Barcola is of serious interest to Arsenal. He has also asked to be notified if PSG become open to a sale. Should Arsenal make an official approach towards PSG, there will be further update. Flipping out, there's a lot to talk about, but he also says Arsenal also hold an interest in Morgan Rogers and one other player. Sensitive info currently. More on that in the due course. As always, Andrea Berta is willing to agree personal terms with multiple targets and make a move when the timing suits Arsenal. Before I sign off, there is something worth noting. Berta is very happy with misinformation to circulate publicly. Berta and co are busy behind the scenes and I thought it was 2-0. Berta and co are currently are busy behind the scenes and many details remain unknown as Arsenal moves silently. Allow me to provide a free exclusive as an example of that which is unknown. Arsenal made a standard checks on Nico Paz. Nico was reportedly left confused following a recent call with Mourinho, although another conversation may be scheduled. Arsenal have also made serious checks on Zolis, the Greek winger. My point is that a great deal is happening behind the curtain. Embrace the silence and as always, choose your sources of information carefully. Wow. What an absolute banger of a bomber from Hand of Arsenal. I want Barcola. That might have swayed me to get Barcola. I don't know why, but when Hand of Arsenal speaks, it brings a level of, I don't know, man. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe, because we are going to be doing daily watch-alongs for majority of the World Cup games. Tomorrow we will be back on here for Qatar, Switzerland and for Brazil, Morocco. So make sure you are tuned for that. It's going to be absolutely insane. I cannot wait. Canada versus Bosnia is currently happening right now. It's currently 1-0 to Bosnia. The goal happened in the 20th minute. We are currently 56 minutes into the game. It's quite exciting. I'm excited. So, yeah. Can you please do USA Paraguay? It's a bit late for me, man. It's at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not too sure, man. I will do a USA game 100%. I don't know if it's worth doing those kind of games at that late at night, because obviously I'm from the UK, so even like Brazil, Morocco's at 11 o'clock at night. Keeper. It was so funny when South Africa couldn't understand the referee. Yeah, obviously when I'm watching the game, I watch it without like the audio, and I was confused. Like I didn't know what was going on. But then I watched a replay after on my phone, like on X. It's hilarious, man. Obviously, you feel bad for him because I'm pretty sure he was Brazilian. And he's there having to speak in English, which probably does not have a clue. You know, it's not easy. But it does make it a lot funnier. So, Canada are making 3 subs. Not one of them is Alphonso Davies. Interesting. I do want to see a couple more goals in there, though. Don't want it to stay 1-0. You know, let's get an exciting game. Let's get Canada scoring 1-1. Both teams going for the win. That would be fun. But Canada here in the final third of Bosnia's half. Here's Liam Miller. Loses it. Wins it back. Loses it. Yeah, he goes miles off. Aramco has become a major sponsor in recent years. Has it? I don't even know what that is. It's annoying my site is 49 seconds behind. This timer right here, mine is 15 seconds behind that. So you could say yours is 30 seconds behind mine. Yeah, mine is behind too. Oh, so am I ruining it for you guys? That was a nice stretch. Schaffelberg's coming on. So Butchanan, David and Miller are coming off. Another David, Ahmed and Schaffelberg's coming on. And then Bosnia are making 2 subs. Edin Dzeko not to be seen. Aramco is Saudi Arabia's biggest oil refinery, arguably the richest in the world, owned by the Saudi family. It is sponsored to every sport. No way. I haven't noticed it. Maybe I'm just blind or something, but I just don't really notice it. Do you guys watch Love Island? Random question. Yeah, that's a foul. Nothing much in it, it's just late. So Basic and Lukic. Look on the advertisement boards on every minute. Yeah, okay, I'll have a look at it, see if I notice it. What are you guys watching the game on? BBC? I prefer BBC. Just because mine's a bit ahead compared to ITV. Love Island like shows are stupid. Love Island like shows are stupid, man. There's so much football and sport. There is no spare time. Yeah, you can always find time. There's no football in the mornings. Dodgy website and apps. It was on Fox Sport. It was on. It's on. It was on Fox Sports on. Watch it on BBC, no? It's free. Just make an account. Just download the app, make an account, you can watch it. It's a good play from Canada. Good tackle. Vamos! Look at that passion. Pasiones. Passion. Proper passion there. Could you do me a favour, ZSM? Could you do me a favour? You know my recent YouTube video, Transfer Daily? Could you go hit that? Can you quickly hit the like button on that video? That's it. Just like my most recent YouTube video, and then come back here and tell me when you're done. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. What should I call you? Do you have like? I was gonna say, do you have a name? Obviously. But yeah, sure, appreciate it, man. Absolute legend, brother. Absolute legend. Good ball here. It's on the edge of the box. Ooh, appreciate it, Cannon, bro. I forgot. I didn't even realize you were in here. I thought you left because you weren't typing. Appreciate you, absolute legend. Yes, brothers, man. Absolute legends, both of you. W, man. W. Because obviously I still want to get the Arsenal content going, but obviously with the World Cup, the Arsenal content won't do as well. So I'm just trying to get all the Arsenal supporters, the Arsenal community to help support. Canada have stepped it up a little bit here. It's just still missing that end product. Oh, cleared off the line. Cleared off the line. That's a foul. Bro, my name is Zane. Z for in ZSM stands for Zane. Oh, that's a lot easier for me to communicate with you now. I could just call you Zane. How are you doing, Zane? How are you doing? Oh, too much on the cross. Too much on the bloody cross. Come on now. Flip Arsenal, they suck. Come on now. Let's talk about the World Cup here. How you doing though, brother? You doing good, Dash? You watching the World Cup? Canada on the counter-attack here. Who do you think's going to win? I think Bosnia will win this game, to be honest. If you're talking about the entire World Cup, then that's a different question, to be fair. Dash, if you could do me a favour, could you quickly hit the like button on this live? It'll be massively appreciated. Also, hit that subscribe button because we are going to be doing constant World Cup watch-alongs and constant World Cup content. So if you do want to stay tuned for that, it'll be massively appreciated. If you don't want to subscribe, that is okay. If you do want to have a little trial, maybe subscribe for a week. If you don't like my content, it's completely fine. You can unsubscribe. Give me a chance. And also hit that like button, like I already said, because it'll be massively appreciated. He's a Chelsea fan. It's all good. With the World Cup, we all unite as one nation. So if he could subscribe, then it's fine. And obviously, if he's a Chelsea fan, when the Premier League season comes back, then he can always unsubscribe. For the World Cup, you come together. Dash, I liked it. Absolute legend, brother. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, brother. What a W guy. Appreciate it. Who do you want to win the World Cup? England, obviously. I'm never really into international football, only when it comes to major tournaments. And when it is a major tournament, you always want to back your nation. And that's England. And I do think we are one of the favourites. I don't think we are the favourite. I think France and Spain are still bigger candidates to win the entire thing. But I think we are top three. I think it goes France or Spain 1 or 2, and then it's England 3. And then fourth, I would go Portugal. Fourth, I would go Argentina because they've done it. They've been there, done that. Fifth, I would go Portugal. Sixth, I would go Brazil. Seventh, we won't go that far because I can't be asked. So yeah, 1, 2 is Spain, France. I would edge it to Spain. So I'll go Spain, France, England, Argentina, Portugal, Brazil. That's my top 6 to win it. But personally, it has to be the England. The England, I would just love like a Saka to lift it. A Chelsea fan would love Reece James to lift it. Or, never mind, because Dash. What, Germany? I was thinking about them, but I think they would fit in around the bracket of 6, 7, 8 kind of area where, Brazil, they're kind of like level with Brazil, but I just think because of the name, Brazil are kind of rated more highly because they are Brazil. I want France or USA. USA, why USA? United States of America. United States. Are you going to watch the game tonight? I would, but it's at 2 o'clock in the morning, UK time, so probably be sleeping. If I can't sleep, then 100%. Because I'm from the USA. Oh, okay, fair enough. What I've noticed is, past 2 days, a lot of my viewers are from the US, obviously. The World Cup's hosted there. Are you a football fan? Are you watching the football because the World Cup's hosted in your country, or are you like, have you always loved football since you were a kid? Because obviously I know in the US, football's not the number one sport. The number one sport's like basketball or baseball. I've loved it. Fair enough. So I'm basing it off what the other guy said. Now I'm not. Cannon did say you supported Chelsea. Is that true? I saw the 2022. Yeah, I like that World Cup. It had to be Messi to win it. Because I feel like I was gonna say something which just doesn't make sense, but yeah, I feel like there's less pressure on Messi now. He can just, he's completed it. He's done that. He's been there, done that. Completed football. Ronaldo, on the other hand, has that pressure to win it. But I guess he's at the point where he doesn't need to prove himself anymore. Maybe he just wants to win it for his country instead of personal achievements. LeBron James or soccer? Christian Pulisic. It's getting a bit heated in the Canada game. It's football, ask. What do you mean? Dash, I'm sorry, but I would be hate watching the US this World Cup. There's Alphonso Davies. I don't know if he's gonna come on or not. Don't think so. I think he is injured. But what I was gonna say is, I don't really care about the United States. Not in a bad way. In like a, I know a lot of English fans hate American fans when it comes to football because they can be a bit jarring, and I like to think they're better than they actually are. But I don't really care. Like, club football, I understand. International football, I don't really care what a nation thinks about their country. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's maybe it's not. Maybe it's because I'm a lot more neutral when it comes to international football than it is club football. When it's Arsenal, I'm so biased. I'm really biased, but I try to be as fair as possible. International football, like, don't get me wrong, I'm supporting England all the way, but I do like every nation. I do like to see smaller nations especially do well. Like, I find it entertaining. I like a lot of players from different nations. Like, I'm a bit more neutral when it comes to it. Yeah, Trump has ruined this World Cup. I want Iran versus US in the round of 32. Can that even happen? Wait, Iran's not even in the World Cup, is it? Is Iran in the World Cup? No, because it wasn't there a bit like a big like. Wasn't there a lot of discourse around how they can't make it or something, like they're not allowed? And if that's true, who was the team that replaced them? "15 minutes to go in this Canada-Bosnia game. I've enjoyed this live stream massively. A couple of you guys in here, absolute legends. It's been really fun to interact with you guys, get to know you guys, just have a nice little conversation, man. It's been absolutely insane, and I loved it. So thank you very much, because this would be very boring without you guys. So W's, man. But look, we still got 15 minutes to go, and we'll be back tomorrow with Qatar, Switzerland, which will probably be a one-sided affair, and then Brazil, Morocco, which will be the best game of the group stages so far. Probably the best game of match week 1. Maybe England, Croatia. If both finish second in their groups. Iran's not at the World Cup. Am I like going insane? Oh my god, they are. I'm absolutely insane. They are. They're literally in the group with Belgium and Egypt. One absolute idiot. Iran is still in the World Cup. They have to play their World Cup. They have their World Cup camp in Mexico. They will only enter the US to play games, and after the games go back to Mexico. Yeah, it's just. I don't want to put a dampener to this World Cup, but there's been a lot of very questionable things, like the Somalian referee. I'm glad he's got the exposure now, the support behind him, because of what happened to him being denied access. And then now he's got to referee the Super Cup final. He gets to referee Aston Villa PSG. Obviously, if we were to beat PSG in the Champions League final, it would have been us, but you know what I mean. Penalties, eh? Oh! It's 1-1! It's 1-1! What a goal! It's the substitute as well. He's just come on. He's just come on and he's scored. Wow. I did not expect that. I thought Bosnia had the game under control. It's 1-1 in this Canada game. I predicted 1-1 at the start. I'll tell you what. I predicted 2-1 Mexico yesterday. It was 2-0. I predicted 1-1 this game. And it's 1-1 with 10 minutes to go. Plus additional time. What a goal. Is it offside? Is there any offsides? Nope. Onside. What a goal. It's onside. Should stand. To be honest, I thought you were going to bottle the Premier League. A lot of people thought that. It was a deflection. It was a deflection. It's lucky. It's lucky. That goal's lucky. It's lucky, but it's what you need sometimes, man. It's what you need. You might need a bit of luck. But they've done it. There's Ryan Reynolds celebrating. One. What a game this could be. Hello. I'm excited. Jesse March is on the pitch. Flipping hell. Still got 10 minutes left. Please, Bosnia. Bosnia fans are stressing now. They're getting a bit stressed. It was a good volley, but it did take a deflection, so it does take a little bit out of it. But regardless, Canada fans are going insane in the background. They're all jumping up and down, clapping, celebrating, and fair play to them. I mean, I know it was only 1-0, but I thought Bosnia had it in the bag. I thought Bosnia looked calm. They looked like they just looked so passionate that they could just hold on. But then all of a sudden, it's 1-1. Now the game's opened up. And they almost scored again, by the way. But it was a poor shot. Yeah, Miles onside. Number 5 for Bosnia is keeping him on. Who does that Larin guy play for? Because he's just come on. How long has he been on the pitch for? I mean, talking about substitution. He comes on in the 76th minute. Scores in the 79th minute. Bro, you remember Maxwell left back? The guy that played for PSG? No foul given there. said, Kolasinac is getting subbed off. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. Bro, we already had the chart earlier on IG2, by the way. This and a pro BFP. What do you mean? What do you mean saying? I want to everybody on Arsenal. She's praying to win. I want to keep everybody on Arsenal. What, like you don't want to sell any players? You don't want to sell any Arsenal players? Good defending. It's out for a corner. I think Kolasinac is suffering from serious cramp. If you haven't already, by the way, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Daily Arsenal content will be coming your way during the World Cup the next month and a half. It's going to be exciting. We are currently watching Bosnia 1, Canada 1. It's been a great game so far. Yes, the goals haven't been amazing. Like, it's only 2 goals. In terms of the overall game, it's been end to end. Both teams have been so passionate. It's been brilliant, and it's what you want to see in a World Cup. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe. Absolute legends, every single one of you. And let's get into it. Only 5 minutes left plus additional time. Yesterday we saw 7 added minutes, but that's because we saw 3 red cards and a goal. Today, I doubt it's going to be as many additional minutes, but you never know. You never bloody know, do ya, you fuckers? Sorry, I don't know why I just said that. Apologies, my friends. It's out for a throw-in. He managed to stop it from going from a corner, but it has to go for a throw-in. Looks like they're going to do a long throw-in as well. Let's see how this goes then. Let's see how this goes. Here come Bosnia. Can he get there? He does. Uh-oh. Good defending, though. Top defending. Oh, imagine. Where's the Man City sticker on the ball? Should have added onto it, man. Fuck. Manchester City bottlers, but no one wants to admit it, do they? They were 100% bottlers, but because the name's not Arsenal, nobody's saying it. Bloody word. Two more minutes, boys. Oh, Kolasinac, my Arsenal guy. Yeah. Sorry, I zoned out when looking at chat. My bad, man. Apologies, brother. Said Kolasinac, Arsenal legend. 118 games for the Gooners. He scored a goal in the Community Shield. No, the one above that. What is it? What's the message? All I can see is Kolasinac, my guy. Wear the Man City sticker on the Arsenal bottle. Let me resend it. Go on then. Maybe it got censored, so maybe just try change up a few words. You know what I mean? That's a foul. It looks like Canada might go for the draw. It's expected, man. Get a draw here, beat Qatar. You know, they could finish in the top 2. Don't think anyone expects them. I was saying, I messaged you on Instagram earlier, the account with the Art and Center profile. That was me. Oh, Zayn, are you the guy that was... Oh, yeah. What, when we were having a little back and forth on TikTok? I mean, Instagram, sorry. How many added minutes? 6 added minutes. 1 less than yesterday, but still 6 added minutes. Can we get a winner? Can we get a late winner? And who will the late winner go to if we do get it? Now, with the way the game's gone and the momentum, it is in Canada's favour. But you never know. Substitution here for Canada. Their captain is coming off. Number 21 is coming on. US DeQuio is coming off. Osorio is coming on. Yeah, Zayn, I remember, man. Bosnia late winner. I predicted 1-1, so I don't mind it. But obviously, we all love a late winner. The scenes. Number 19 drops to the floor way too easily there. And it's a foul. Just like the Italy. Didn't the Italy game go to penalties? Does step on his foot, but... the guy just barged into his face. But they got a late winner. Fair enough, I can't even remember, to be honest. I know they went 1-0 up. Italy went 1-0 up. Then they got a red card. And then they just had to defend for their whole lives. I was too busy watching Sweden, Poland because of Gyökeres. But then when it went to extra time, obviously, I switched games. Because the Sweden game was over by then. I'm in a few Arsenal group chats. I can add you if you want. I'm okay, bro. Bruv? Why did I say bruv? I was going to say brother. I'm okay, man. What kind of group chats are they? That's the yellow card. Tactical foul had to be made. Yeah, had to be made. Tactical foul. I'm back. Yo, what's good, Abdulaziz, bro? How you doing, man? It's currently 1-1 with 3 minutes to go. Can we see a late winner? Who are some famous players that played for Bosnia? Obviously, you got Zeko, Kolasinac, Pjanic. Arsenal discussion and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, I can always, if I always want to talk about Arsenal, I could just go on my account or, you know, debate people on X, but maybe one day, if I'm down, I'll join it. Just let me know. Who scored for Canada? A substitute, number 9, Lumin or something like that. I probably butchered his name. Number 9, though. On the volley. It was a lucky goal. It hit off the Bosnia defender and went bottom corner. But here come Canada. 2 minutes to go. Poor cross, man. Poor cross. Poor cross. Just before we wrap up, by the way, if you are new in here, make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe. We're going to be doing daily watch-alongs for the World Cup. Plenty of content is coming your way. So if you could, like the stream, hit the subscribe button because it massively supports the channel. And yeah, we're trying to grow the community. So feel free to join. Feel free to join. Are you staying behind for 15 odd minutes after the game? Nah. I'll probably stay for like 1 or 2 minutes and then I'm just gonna go. I still haven't had my dinner and it's 10 p.m. Dinner? I'd just rather eat my dinner afterwards, you know what I mean? Hold on. Canada almost just scored. I love the energy with the World Cup. Yeah, me too. When it comes to the World Cup, nothing can beat it. Are you ending the stream? When the live finishes, yeah. What are you eating? Chicken curry. When the game finishes. It's about to end. Looks like we're going to get one last attack from Canada here. Here comes number 20 for Canada down the wing. Tries playing a 1-2 and he goes down crying on the floor about his face. Pathetic. And it does look like that will be it. It looks like that will be full time here in Toronto. It was a brilliant block. I mean, that block at the end of the game, wow. 8 Papa John's. Go on, lad. I'll be at the next live. I will be live. Same time today, but tomorrow. So 7:45 p.m. tomorrow, I will be live for the Qatar-Switzerland game. It is game over in Toronto, sorry. Bosnia 1, Canada 1. Exactly how I called it. I said at the start of the game, I think it's going to be 1-1. And what happens at the end? It finishes 1-1. If you want me to predict the entire World Cup, let me know. Because I am the master of predictions. Yesterday, I predicted Mexico to win 2-1. They won 2-0. Today, I predicted 1-1. It was 1-1. You know? Stream the Brazil-Morocco game? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. 100%, Zane. 100%. Tomorrow, Qatar-Switzerland at 7:45. The stream will begin. 8 o'clock is when the game starts. The game will finish at 10, like it is today. But then, an hour later, I'll go live again for the Brazil-Morocco game, which starts at 11 p.m. UK time. I don't know what the times are in other countries, so just have to bear that in mind. But when the Brazil-Morocco game starts, I will go live, watch that game, and yeah, same as the Switzerland game and same as today's game. Thank you everyone for watching. Hamadoni, how you doing, man? Quickly, before I end Hamadoni, make sure you hit that like button. Can we talk tomorrow during live? Of course, brother. Of course. Of course. Exactly. If you talk about anything tomorrow, man, I'm always open for a chat. So let me know. Will you go live? USA? Nah. USA is 2 o'clock in the morning. I cannot be fucked for that. Apologies for the language, but I just can't. But I will be live for Morocco, Brazil, which starts at 11 and finishes at probably 1 o'clock in the morning. So, I'll give you that. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a W stream. Canada won, Bosnia won. I called it at the start. Just before I end, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe for daily World Cup content. It's been a good live. It's my second watch along out of 3 games. But I will be back for more. There's going to be plenty of watch alongs. This is just the beginning. We're going to be doing 1 or 2, maybe even 3 watch alongs every single day up until July 19th when it ends. It's going to be exciting. I cannot wait. Everyone have a good rest of your night. Enjoy it. Get some good rest because tomorrow we will be back 7:45 p.m. UK time for the Qatar-Switzerland game. Thank you everyone for watching and I'll see you all next live. I was going to say lie. Bye-bye. Shut up, Bill, and you